So I got up this morning deciding that I'd go and see Callie, Rob and Nathaniel. We got all sorted out. I put makeup on. I look lovely. Got all ready to go. Gets in my car. Weird. Just felt odd getting in it. Turned the ignition. Nothing. Not even a click. Dead as a fucking dodo. Okay. So I phoned Callie and I was like, where are my jump cables? Because Callie had them. So they've just driven 45 minutes to get to my car. Come, looked it up on the internet because I can never remember what order to hook it all up in. Hooked it all up. And now Callie and Rob's car is flat as well. I phoned several garages and said, any chance somebody can come out and jump start my car? Oh no, we don't do that. No, we don't do that. Or I'm here on my own and I can't get out to you. Or, you know, the garage is not even open. Tried about 5-6 different garages. Finally got hold of a garage. They said, we don't do that, but where are you? I said, well, you know, not that far away. Well, if you want, he said you could walk down and borrow a battery pack to try and jump it. Awesome. So I phoned Alex. Any chance you can run me down to the garage? Because I could get to the garage and back again, but the packs are heavy. So I don't want to carry it. But yeah, we now have 2 fucking fucked cars up by my house with the bonnets up. I'm walking down the lane with Nathaniel and Daryl, and yeah, we don't have a working car. I mean, I'm all right. I'm at home, so if I'm stranded, that's fine. It doesn't matter. But they're like 20 odd miles away from home. So if I can't get either car started, then don't know what I'm gonna do. I need a working car. One of us needs to have a working car. I need to get their car started really. That's going to be my aim. I'm going to start their car first so they can at least get home. It's alright, it's Alex. Alex is here. Yeah. So, we got the jump pack from the garage, brought it back here, got Callie's car going immediately. He said that I'd spiked the engine. So he said what to do was to turn the lights on before jump starting the car, which we did. Worked with her car, didn't work with mine. But that may have been that the pack just didn't have enough juice in it. So I did a bit of research because I plugged it all on and the lights all came on and everything came on, dashboard came on. But when I turned the key, it just went tick, 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 like that. So I Googled, and that told me that although there was power in the battery, there wasn't enough power to activate the starter motor. And the lady at the garage, after telling me that my alternator or my starter motor was fucked, then agreed with what I said. So I said, so what do I do? She said, you need to charge it overnight. So I called on Gary, who lives down the road, and asked him if he had a charger, and he did. And he came up and he unhooked my battery and he's plugged it in, and he said to leave it on charge for a couple of days so it gets a full charge. And he's going to come out Saturday and connect it all back up for me. Yay. So I don't have a class for the next couple of days. It's now Wednesday night, Thursday morning. It's nearly 2 o'clock. It's 1:30 on Thursday morning. So Darryl and I are going to walk into town tomorrow, do some shoe shopping, and just cope basically without the car for a couple of days, which is fine because I don't really need it. We'll go from there. I'm going to bed because I'm very, very tired.
No!
Say hi, Daryl. Hi. Come here, Daryl.
No.
We're shopping. We're in town. We've just reached town. We had to walk in. It's actually not too bad. There's a couple of grey clouds, but other than that, the sky's quite nice.
I didn't give you a vlog about yesterday.
So, yeah, I did.
I didn't know.
Yeah, my neighbour came and rescued us in the end. I borrowed the battery pack off of the garage and got their car started, Callie and Rob's car, but it wouldn't do mine. It did put power in the battery, but there wasn't enough to power the starter motor. So the garage said, you need to charge it, like do a slow charge. which requires taking the battery off and then like plugging it in somewhere in the house, but you need a device to do that. So I thought Gary will have that, my neighbour, and I went down and talked to him when he got home from work, and he suggests
came to you.
He suggests he had one, and he very nicely unhooked my battery from the car and has plugged it in. He's going to come back on Saturday and hook it all back up again, so yay. So we're without a car for a couple of more days, but that's fine because we didn't really have any major plans, just to come into town, and I like to walk into town because it's good for us.
And she didn't even walk up the stairs.
But I'm very tired now and I'm hungry, so we're going to go and buy shoes because Daryl needs all the shoes. He needs school shoes and trainers for PE and welly boots
Well,
for forest school.
I actually don't need some PE shoes because I'm fine with the shoes I wear.
Well, you could keep those for PE, couldn't you really, I suppose? But you need plimsolls. I need to change your plimsolls because I got too small a size. Oh no! So yeah, busy. We have shopped. Pardon me. We've just eaten lunch, even though it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We have shoes, we have boots, we have trainers, we have plimsolls. I collected my own meds.
PE shoes.
Yeah, so PE shoes. I collected. I found myself a nice floofy powder puff and some nice nail varnish actually, which I'm going to try.
And food.
And yeah, and we've just eaten lunch, haven't we? So we're back on the bench, and
But I'm still eating.
yeah, when he's finished, we're gonna get ready and go home.
Hey.
So yeah, sun's out, it's gorgeous, it's really nice. So yeah, see you when we get home. I have to show you this. I'm so proud. Look, I got a baby. I got 2 babies. Now, I've suffered from postpartum hair loss here since having Daryl 8 years ago, which is why I tend to cover this area a lot. It looks really bad at the moment because my roots are coming in and my roots are white, but I have enough hair to make it into 2 little dread babies. Hopefully they'll hold. That one's been in for about 3 days and I've just done that one just now, so hopefully they'll hold. So would you like an update? It is Saturday, it is 4:37 p.m. and this is how I am looking. I have a lot of hair on my head at the moment. Let's just put you down so you can see. But yeah, this is what I've got going on at the moment. I've managed to do it so that when people see on top of my head, it looks pretty covered, you know. Basically I've comb overed it, but with dreadlocks. I've got in my little Rohan Maid. I kind of wish that would sit on the top because that was the idea, but it's so heavy. I wanted it to sort of sit there, but it's so heavy it disappears down amongst all the others. I've got my little coloured synths in, I've got my natural synths in, I've even, quite a lot of what I've got in my hair is actually human hair. A lot of these little shorty ones were my original human hair extensions that I bought way back when, and I've feathered out both ends and stuck them in to give me a shorter look on top. So all these are all human hair, all of them. That is a synth, that's a single looped synth. That's a human hair one. I've got some other hairs in here that like that one, that's from Elle. She sent me a load of her hair a while ago, and it just all sits quite nicely on top. It gives me that fuller look without adding a shit ton of weight, because the length is what pulls it down, you know. And yeah, it gives me that without it pulling it all down and without causing me headaches. I've had no headaches since doing this. It feels amazing. Let me move closer. It feels absolutely amazing. It's all covered up. I love it. I love it. I get the occasional bit there where the hair sort of flops, but I've already got ones on there. I don't want to add one to there because it'll be incredibly visible. So it's just a question of getting my hair to behave itself, really. So yeah, absolutely loving the way that it looks. Am I still going to love it come summertime? Probably not. I'm probably going to find this really, really uncomfortable. If I do, then I will take the whole extension lot out and just run with my locks for the summer. Or I'll find a nice hairstyle that I can chuck it all up in. We'll see. We'll see. I really don't know. I really don't know. I added a couple more to the back today because I have a lot that sits in front. It does get quite hot sometimes, actually. So yeah, I added some more in to the back because it even felt like flat. I didn't even add that much in. I think I added like 2 double-ended ones in here. So yeah, it felt flat at the back because I had so much put in here but not as much put in the back. So yeah, I'm kind of loving it. I must admit, I am kind of loving it. So yeah. Car update. That's the other thing I was going to do. Car update. I got a pack. I can't remember what I said last to you guys on it. So I went and got a charge pack from Wilton's. I'm sure I told you about that. Hang on, let me find out because I recorded that on my phone. I know I did. Blah, blah, blah. Videos. We have chopped. Pardon me. So, I got a jump pack from the garage. Brought it back here. I've got Callie's car going immediately. He said that I'd spiked the engine. So he said what to do was to turn the lights on before jump starting the car, which we did, but the lady. And cope basically without the car for a couple of days, which is fine because I don't really need it. We'll go from there. I'm going to bed because I'm very, very tired. Yes. Okay, so Gary came round, hooked up the battery, plugged it in my lounge. We just chucked it in a corner and left it until today, Saturday, and he's just been round and hooked it all back up, and she started first time with no problems. Yay. So it was just a flat battery. He said, I'm a bit concerned as to why it went flat in the first place, and I said, well, I didn't shut the boot properly apparently. And he was like, oh, that'll do it. I said, yeah. So that has now been fixed, so yay. And I now have a working car again, so I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I wonder if Daryl will stop to go and visit Kelly, which is what we were supposed to do the day we found out it had gone flat. So we'll see. I really miss my nails. Mine are growing. They're growing lovely, but they're not, you know, they're just not pointy and sparkly and shiny. I sent my nail tech a kissy face, and she hasn't responded. Now I don't know whether she's just not read it yet, or whether she's read it and doesn't understand that that was my please can I have an appointment. So if I don't hear from her in the next week or so, I'll send her a message going, you know you love me, and she's going to be like, fuck's sake, I've given away all your appointments, and I'll have to wait until she can do me a new appointment. But yeah, never mind, eh? I did buy some nail varnish to try, but I find nail varnish just usually like lasts a day or so and then it's gone, which is why I never usually bother with it, which was another reason I loved having my nails done, was because I got to have colour all the time. So anyway, it's nearly dinner time, so I better go and feed the child. Yeah, see you later.